Hey everyone, it's me, the e-bike cowboy, and for today's video, me and MX Electric are doing some exploring on our Beta Explorers. So I told you guys I would do a video on my Beta Explorers soon, and here I am now. So far I'm enjoying this. This is handling dirt pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. It feels pretty comfortable. I haven't done a lot to it. I've only done a little few things to it. I put a... Ow. That was a huge pothole. I hit a huge pothole. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll go the other side. Oh man, this thing has...
That's... Well, shoot. I think I got a reverse on this thing too, don't I? I don't really like reverse, to be honest. Feels weird. Ignore the heat nasty pothole, dang. But I actually didn't feel too much pain from that, actually, though. So far from the way I've been riding it, the suspension's pretty good on this. It's nice and cushy, and it doesn't hurt me when I hit the potholes, and that was a pretty deep pothole. Anyway, like what I was saying is I haven't done a whole lot to this so far. I've put the MX-34 in the front, and I'm still running the stock rear tire. I've got some Fly Racing handlebars. I don't remember what brand. They're Fly Racing. They're just like some brand I bought from my local motorcycle shop. I've trimmed them a little bit to fit, and I like these. These bars are really nice. They remind me of the Pro Taper Condors in this kind of style, similar bend, so feels pretty good. I've also got, I think they're called Moose Racing handlebar clamps. They rose the bars up a few inches, so it's not as low. It was kind of low the way it was before, but now it feels pretty good. It took me a little bit to get the perfect camera angle on this. It's a little different than my Sur-Ron. But man, it is such a nice day out. It's not hot, not cold, well, a little, maybe a bit chilly, but it's not like I'm freezing. I'm running it in turtle mode so far, and I've pretty much got a full battery. So let us enjoy this ride together, my friends. Man, he's going through all the soft patches. He's got a 21-inch front wheel on that one, so that probably is like no soft sand's gonna deal with him. This thing is nice and smooth. I remember that's what I liked about it when I did the first ride on his bike, is that it's very smooth. The throttle's very smooth. Oh, and also did change the grips too to these Moose grips, and I'm noticing that the throttle control is even better with these better quality grips. It is kind of weird not having a mirror. I don't have a mirror on this, so we gotta be careful if we go down the street. This bike is a really good cruiser. It just feels, it just makes me feel so happy. Maybe it's because it's Christmas too. It's like holiday Christmas thing. The Christmas spirit is in me. It's been a while since I've ridden in this spot. I used to ride here all the time on the Camp Scramblers. You guys remember those old ride videos on the Camp Scramblers? This is pretty much my old stomping grounds. Man, it's been a while since I've been out here. This was always like my favorite spot to ride. It just always looks so nice and open. Maybe that could be the tradition. Every time there's a new bike on the channel, we'll head to this special spot. What do you guys think? But yeah, I've got some pretty good control with these bars. I have pretty good control with these bars on.
Do they feel, are they too far forward or they?
No. I mean, I think they feel really close to the contours on my Sur-Ron.
Yeah, they have a little more sweep back than the Wyndham bend, so we rolled them a little farther forward, but if they're
No, they're feeling great.
okay.
So you want to switch bikes.
Yeah, see what it feels like back with a 19-inch.
Also got a blue seat on here. I think it looks good.
I think it looks good too.
Thank you.
All you need is just a blue fender, if they'd make one, and then your bike would look like the new Beta Supercross team.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I saw some mud come off there. Yeah, this feels good. I like the 21-inch on the front. Maybe I would do it on mine. I don't know. I'm used to a 19-inch front tire. But if I have a Sur-Ron, I mean, it would be a good way to differentiate the two bikes better. I noticed 21 inches can take you can do a lot more stuff on them. You can do more like off-road stuff. I always remembered that when MX Electric had a 21-inch on the front of his Sur-Ron, it didn't matter what kind of bump it was, I was able to go through it and barely feel anything. Guess we're heading down here. I wonder what's down here. Oh, it's pretty nice up down here. Some big bushes, man. Some old stuff. I think this is like a shooting spot. Some people were like shooting guns here. Or target practice. Whoa. Yeah, these aren't really super fast bikes, but they feel good. I guess that's what's important, is if the bike feels good. But also, we're not also trying not to go as fast as we can. We're like also just like seeing how good the range is on these too. And plus, I'm just trying to get the feel for these bikes. They're a bit heavier than my Sur-Ron, so I'm not trying to do stuff I'm just like getting used to it.
So what do you notice that when you get on that compared to this?
I guess higher in the front area.
Yeah.
Feels good.
When I got back onto this, it makes the bike feel a little smaller. And at first it feels like, whoa, because that big wheel will stay straight. But then you get used to it and you're like, this isn't a bad setup. I mean, as long as you change the front tire, get rid of that Kenda tire, this thing just handles good. Man, it's just...
Well, we're waiting.
Well, if he's got a quad in the back of his truck, he's going to be doing some off-roading too. Gonna catch us off-road and boom, 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 boom.
Well, let's go back up to that one road and then we'll switch back, see what you think of that on the blacktop.
Okay, now we get to do some top speeding. I'm in rabbit mode. I'm going 36 miles, 39. Okay, let's hit the rocket mode. Actually, wait, he can't see me coming too fast. 38 miles per hour. Not bad. Rocket mode's where it's all at, but rocket mode only lasts for like 15 seconds or whatever. I wonder why they have such a weird safety function. Like, why give only like the full power for 15 seconds? Who knows what they were thinking. I wish I put a mirror on my bike, or I wish he put a mirror on this too. It's like, feels weird.
How'd that feel?
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, it is lower. It feels lower to the... Yeah, definitely, it does feel smaller in the front. I can see that now. When you have the 21-inch, it like feels bigger. But I don't know, I like having 19 inches. I'm used to that tire size. It's comfortable for me. I don't know. Brakes are nice too. That's another thing I kind of forgot to mention, is that these brakes work really good. Feel like good quality. A lot of parts on this bike feels like good quality. Like, you don't really need to upgrade anything. You don't need to upgrade the brakes. You don't need to upgrade the suspension system. The only thing I would recommend you upgrade is maybe the seat, because I don't like having black seats. Oh, what's this sign say? Warning. No dumping allowed. Violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I was homeschooled. What is this? Look at this. What do you think's this? I can't. Was it like something?
Something off a tractor.
A tractor?
Yeah.
And that's where you will be for the rest of eternity. On my odometer, I have 22 miles on this. I've got 22 miles on my odometer so far. The other day when I was riding my Servon, I've got like 967 miles on it. Man, I've had it a long time. I rode it a lot. Maybe when I get 1,000 miles on the Servon, I'll do a 1,000-mile Servon review. How's that sound? Leave a comment down below. Ow. How far have we gone?
Just over 10 miles.
It's not bad.
We're still have only used 2 bars. So,
That's really good.
yeah. These betas feel really connected. Just cruising. I wondered, I know they'd be good like on faster track riding, but just like cruising, 15, 20 miles an hour, they just feel real connected. Either one, whether you got the 19-inch front wheel or the 21-inch like I put on this, but just putting taller handlebars and the risers, it's so comfortable moving your pegs forward. It's I didn't even notice that your pegs weren't as wide as mine when they were forward like that. And so instead of you always feeling like your legs are way behind you like I would feel on my Sur-Ron, it's more my legs are bent like an L instead of a V, and it's just comfortable. And it's just this whole bike with either front wheel on just feels very connected. It just flows real good. It doesn't feel jerky either the back or the front.
I mean, these are actually really great cruisers. I was expecting when I bought it that it was going to be more serious off-road machine, better, more torquey than the Sur-Ron. Well, it is a little more torquey than the stock Sur-Ron. It feels nice cruising bike. I mean, Sur-Rons don't feel as good when you cruise them. I don't know. Sur-Rons are pretty good cruising, but maybe because this isn't super loud. It's like you can relax.
Well, the one thing people don't talk about either is with a Beta or the RFN Apollo, they don't use a gearbox. They don't use a belt system. It's just the sprocket is on the motor itself. And so it's just like a sprocket set up like you would have on a dirt bike. So there's no belt to fail or having to switch the belt to a chain drive system. It's just, and if you want to get to the countershaft sprocket, all you have to do is take this plate and you can change that sprocket or this one, like normal. But it just makes it, and then you have on the Beta, you just have all the adjustments you can put the pegs wherever it feels good to you. So
yeah,
pretty fun cruiser.
Another cool thing I like about this bike is all you have to do is take this little bolt, pull the seat up, and boom, there's your drink. Finally figured out what those strings were for.
Yeah, I even checked what I did on mine. I Velcroed this.
You got a bag on there?
That's our toe strap. So I just Velcroed it around the straps and, and that fits good. All you need now is just take off the lid. You need a straw. And then you could just stick the straw in and drink it. You wouldn't even have to take it all the way out.
That's a little too lazy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey guys, it's eBike Cowboy, and I've got a lot more footage than this that I took from that day, but I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long or 45, so I'm just going to split it into 2 parts. So this was part 1, and I'm going to be working on part 2 pretty soon. So if you guys enjoyed this video, why don't you consider giving it a thumbs up? If you've been enjoying my content so far, why don't consider to subscribe, and I'll see you on the trails, my amigos.